Do you see what I'm seeing? Immediately there's a difference between the two. Years ago when Fenty Beauty launched, they shocked the cosmetic world with their shade range. At that time, they had 40 shades. Can you guess how many shades they have now with their shade extensions that they've added over the years? Usually, concealers that are launched to brands have either half or less than half of that brand's foundation range. The insane thing is the 50 shade range of Fenty Beauty is not limited to their foundations. They actually match their concealer shades to their foundation shades. Very impressive. They actually do need a round of applause. In 2019, Fenty launched their first Pro Filt'r concealer. It was actually named after their foundation. Fast forward to 2024 and Fenty Beauty has launched new concealers called Wear Even. I have actually reviewed both concealers as standalone videos that I will link down below for you to check out after you watch this video. But today we are comparing the Fenty Wear Even concealer to the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealers. Of course, this is the first one to launch. This is the latest girl on the block. So let's see what these two products are all about. There are 50 shades in both concealers. For the Pro Filt'r, it is a soft matte, long wear, full coverage. It says that it's perfect for normal oily combination and dry skin. It's sweat resistant, creamy, and crease proof. Now my question is crease proof when you have setting powder on it or when you don't have setting powder on it? We're gonna find that out. For the Wear Even concealer, it's 12-hour wear, extreme long wearing, medium liquid, sweat humidity resistant. They're saying that it won't fade and it won't accentuate your pores and your fine lines. And it's also crease resistant. This is the newer concealer. It has this hexagonal shape to it, and as you can see, it cannot stand. Pro Filt'r concealer, however, only has flat sides and it can stand up. Pro Filt'r looks to be skinnier than the Wear Even, and actually they're two different sizes. Pro Filt'r is 8 milliliters and Wear Even is 9 milliliters. The doe foot applicator on the OG concealer is straight. The newer concealer is slightly bent and the doe foot is actually really flexible. I really like the doe foot on the newer concealer. Let's go ahead and swatch these. All right, we're gonna swatch the Pro Filt'rs on the top and Wear Even on the bottom. This is the shade 495 and this is the Wear Even concealer. The shades are pretty much identical. The difference that I noticed from the swatching is that the Pro Filt'r seems to be slightly thicker than the Wear Even, and of course the Wear Even was easier to swatch because of the angle on the doe foot. Next we're swatching the shade 490. I noticed a difference. The Pro Filt'r seems to have a slightly different tone, slightly lighter and less red compared to the Wear Even. This is where there's gonna be a slight deviation in my swatches. This is the shade 485. This is the shade that I generally use as my super bright concealer, but I do have the shade 480 in the Pro Filt'r shade. So the top is 480, the bottom is 485. These are the swatches side by side. Let me know what you think. We're going in with 490 concealers in both the Pro Filt'r and Wear Even. Pro Filt'r is going to be on the left side, Wear Even is going to be on the right side. I'm just going to draw a line on the under eye like so. I actually don't have any of the foundation blended on my under eye because I do not want my concealer results to be influenced by the foundation. Every time I use the Pro Filt'r concealer, I always end up overdoing it because it is a fuller coverage concealer. I don't know why I put so much on my face, but it's already on, so I'm gonna leave it alone and see what we see. Now, initially when I tried the Wear Even, I went ahead and dried it down a little bit before I blended it in. So I want to do the same for this side to give it a little bit of a chance to like adhere to the skin and not just disappear when I blend it in. And I'm also gonna try to dry this down a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Okay, I'm blending both sides in with a damp, the rounded side for the Pro Filt'r, and I'll use a flat side for the Wear Even. Do you see what I'm seeing? Immediately there's a difference between the two. Pro Filt'r is a fuller coverage product. The color is more pronounced. I don't feel it on my skin. It's not drying, even though it's soft matte. It is a beautiful looking shade. Where Even is not bad. It's definitely a lighter concealer, definitely given more of that light coverage look, which is not a bad thing because not everybody wants to appear like this. These two are beautiful. They both serve a purpose. Pro Filt'r is going to give you that oomph. It's going to give you more coverage. It's going to cover your dark circles, your dark spots, whatever you need it to cover, it will cover your sins. Now, your sins might peek through Where Even just a little bit so people can know that they're there, but Pro Filt'r is going to make sure that it's erased completely. Your record has been expunged. Pro Filt'r 480 on the inner part of my face just to brighten up a little bit. 485C on the inner corner of Where Even. Dry it down a little bit. I'm going to blend it exactly where I put it. This is what we have to work with. I'm going in with Pro Filt'r all over my face. To truly learn whether or not a product is crease proof, I feel like you need to not set it with setting powder, because the whole point of setting powder is to prevent any type of creasing on any product that you put it over. And because of that, I want to go setting powder less in this makeup look, especially on the concealer side, on my under eyes, just so I can see how well these two products will hold up, because one, they both claim to be long wearing, they both claim to be crease proof, humidity proof, sweat resistant, all the good stuff, okay? Concealer I finished my one size setting spray, so we're gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Setting Spray. Okay, y'all, so this is my base using Pro Filt'r Where Even. I did not set my under eyes because both foundations claim to be crease proof, sweat resistance, won't settle in fine lines and in pores. I do have lines on my under eyes, so whenever I blend in my concealers and I set my face, I look up. That way I can blend into the lines. That way it doesn't crease on me later on. This is going to be the first time I'm testing a crease-proof claiming concealer, two crease-proof claiming concealers without actually setting it with powder. So I'm interested in seeing what it looks like once once my oils come through. The time is now 4 p.m. and if I have to confess, I absolutely love the way my base looks without any setting powder on it. So my new goal is going to be to find that concealer that you don't have to set, that will not crease on you, that will not move, slip, or slide off your face when your oils come through, and continue to give you this gorgeous skin-like look. Because if I leave my house right now, there's no way somebody's gonna tell me I have makeup on except that maybe I put blush on my face, okay? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will see you in a few hours. The time is now 10:02 and no setting powder concealer Ohemaa is checking in for the day. I am impressed with the concealers. They did such an amazing job at not just sliding off my eyes. I don't see any pooling on my under eyes. Thought I was gonna come on here and be like, Fenty, y'all lied to us. My lines did get oily, yes, but the concealer did not pool in there. The concealer did not move, didn't slip or slide or change tones on me after my oils came through, so I am very impressed with it. That being said, let's take a look at the actual coverage of the concealers. The one bold claim from the Where Even concealer, which is on my right side, is that it's not going to fade on you throughout the day. Can you tell that the Pro Filt'r side is keeping its full coverageness? Another thing that I also did was to put the Pro Filt'r on my eyes. I set my eyes with the Pro Filt'r. I also set this side with the Where Even concealer, okay? Is there a difference? Because I can't see. I do know that they absolutely did crease on the eyes. They did move. But which side do you think had less movement compared to the other? The Where Even side is not looking bad, but sitting it next to the Pro Filt'r side definitely lets you know that there's something missing when it comes to Where Even, okay? This is the Where Even side. This is the Pro Filt'r side. I know that after watching this video, especially if you're a beginner at makeup, if you don't know how to blend in your concealer and your contour, check out this video right here. It's definitely going to help you figure out the best way to layer and blend out your contour and your concealer to give you a flawless, gorgeous look. Let me know what you think down below about the difference between these two concealers. Which one would you be reaching for? Which one do you think best suits your lifestyle? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.